Son, I had a great time with you, but I feel like I had a great time with you in Mexico, but I feel like we're forgetting something. It just cuts to Anne standing in Mexico by herself.
Oh! Oh, her!
Yeah, I've been dating her for like 2 years. I feel like if it was that important, I would have remembered it.
Oh, her! That show's so fucking funny.
What is she doing? Oh, it's called a mayo and egg. She pops an egg in her and then just squirts the mayo and just oh, it's so cute.
I'm back.
Hurry up!
Do you remember the mustard and parmesan joke? Where they would just eat like shredded parmesan and like mustard in one of the episodes, like on one of the seasons.
Come on,
just like that was it. Like they would there's the cupboard was filled with shredded parmesan. The fridge was filled with just like Dijon mustard or something, or just French's mustard, and they would just make a plate of just parmesan and mustard. The bit where Job comes in, and he's like gonna do the bit where he escapes getting married because he goes pretends to be Jesus.
Oh, and he goes into that thing and hides out. And
goes into the rock, but the rock's at home, and like Job and Michael start having a conversation, and it's like on Michael, and it's like, Job, you can't just keep running away from all and disappearing from all of your like things. And it cuts back, and Job's not there, but there's handprints of mustard going to the rock. It's like, Job, you're in the rock. He's like, but how did I get into the rock, Michael? Anyways, the joke is that the actor who's named Gene Parmesan is the guy who played Colonel Mustard in the original Clue movies.
You mean Detective Gene Parmesan?
Yeah, there's an actor named Gene Parmesan. They played Colonel Mustard, and it's not a joke. At that point, it's just a reference, which is fine, but it's like so many layers deep. Why?
Dude, this show has like a million fucking jokes that just layer.
Well, the thing is that if there's something that seems weird, it's a joke. You just don't understand it, which is silly.
Send the pump jack, please.
I would say like
Pump jack requested and
the
is
cartoon
inbound.
Archer had a lot of jokes that were like really like obscure like that.
Right? Yeah. Well, it's not even jokes. It's just layers to the show, right?
It's like references to things that
All right.
Mean nothing. Absolutely nothing to the show.
but they're
Eh,
fun tidbits for people who get it.
Right. Well, and there's things to get, and there's things that just you'll never get, like talking about it was like Dan Belushi and John Aykroyd. Like, they're two movies that they're both in. They have the same prison number, and that was John Belushi had died earlier in the year, so that was like an homage to them, right? But it's like on a fucking placard getting your mug shot, they have the same number. It's like that means nothing to the movie, right? But it's just like, oh, it's the same thing, so it's cool, right?
Inventory is full.
Dude, they should remake the Blues Brothers with
That'd be an interesting.
blues women.
So like everything about that, I like.
Pink women.
But then I say,
Women are pink.
how do they do the military scene without them getting arrested, beaten, and raped?
I hate Illinois Nazis.
That's it. Back's full.
It's
I'm totally loaded.
hut 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 hut.
Dude, like, oh, that like blew my mind when I was a kid. That like final scene where all the cops are chasing them. and it was just fucking like
It wasn't even the I mean, it wasn't even the cops. It was like they got to the point where the entire army.
The entire world was after them. You had like SWAT team rappelling down fucking ceilings, like rappelling down buildings. And you just hut.
Pump jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
We have a pump jack that's literally in the ceiling.
Have you seen slash read about the Killdozer?
The one that was in Granby, Colorado?
Probably. I mean, there haven't been that many.
That was, yeah, my
Secondary
my
objective
family lived
completed.
there at
Make
the
it
time.
home to collect your bonus.
Yeah, and they were never in any
Request
danger,
accepted. Stand clear.
unless they were on city council and were dicks.
No, it was funny because I just remember like reading about that. I'm like, yo, my fucking aunt and my cousins.
Zip line ready.
But it's the classic story of the man who was pushed too far, right? He never hurt anyone. He only fucked up people that fucked with him, right? Like, you know. But the governor has denied the allegations that he almost called in a Hellfire missile to take him out. It's just like,
Michael Douglas falling down.
I mean, like, that it blows my mind to consider that there's almost a Hellfire missile strike in the U.S. on,
In
like,
a fucking really quiet mountain town.
Hey,
yeah.
I think I've seen you before.
Like that town is like
Maybe
a
the
small
ball last
fucking
night.
mountain, like town, like right next, like right like pretty close to like
I need more
one
ammo.
of the better ski resorts in Colorado.
Yeah, Granby. I actually don't know where that is,
It's
but I,
like 2.5 hours north of Denver, like northwest-ish.
I don't know that. I know that I know most of that area more by ski resorts that are around. Oh, it's by Winter Park. Yeah, I've been to Winter Park. Yeah. My sister's boyfriend cross-country skied from Boulder to Winter Park and back in a day
And I'm not so proud about it.
because he was bored.
Imagine doing that just because you're bored.
I wish we had a driller.
That would definitely make this easier. Especially since I've had to like completely turn this pipe around from the other side of the rig.
For reference, that's about 50 miles total.
That's easy.
That's minus elevation.
That's easy.
That's a lot of elevation.
I could do that in like an hour.
It was really funny. So for reference, he also does ultra marathons because that's the thing to do.
Scanners just picked up a swarm of vivid grunts heading your way.
Cool. He's a cool guy.
There's a lot
Not
of
crazy at all. But I was like, oh, how'd you do on this 100-mile race? He was like, oh, I did like 27 hours. Or like 25 hours, something like that. I was like, oh. It's like that, like, pretty impressive, but like also seems kind of slow, like, right? Like when you think like you're averaging like over 15-minute miles, like kind of, that almost seems like walking pace, right?
Yeah, but you gotta pace yourself.
Fun fact, that race has 72,000 feet of elevation change. I was like, oh. Fuck. Like, never mind, you're good. That's wildly impressive. Ugh.
I came down here and I didn't have any
Get it!
so I can't really get out.
Let's get the thing. That will teach you.
Just mine your way out.
I'm like working on it. There's a
Get
fucking
into cover.
swarm.
Just soft blast. I got it.
Ouch.
Play this game.
I watched Fox play it, so I was able. Hey, my advice was correct. That's what I'll go with. Well, not helpful was correct. You don't even go here.
No more beasties incoming. Take care
help.
of what is left, then have a breather.
This fucking hole.
You know,
I got it. I kind of made like a really makeshift ramp out of here. I need to bring this in one for sure. I hope everybody else is building pipelines because
I'm building pipeline.
I was stuck in a hole for like the last 10 minutes trying to get out.
Crap, I accidentally broke my latest pipe. Power attacking a stupid freaking glyphid.
Yeah!
Call an ambulance.
Framework set.
Whoosh!
Right here.
I smell bacon. I ordered a resupply.
Supply drop has been ordered and is
What?
on the way.
Is there a Greek god of Earth?
Gaia?
That is a
Yeah.
type.
No, but Gaia
Very much, very much.
Everybody
Gaia
gets
is
ammunition.
like the planet Earth.
Right,
Yeah.
the Greek personification of Earth as a goddess.
I don't know if there's a god specifically about Earth. All I know is
No, I mean that's what it is. I mean it's the Greek personification of Earth as a goddess.
like because generally
Period.
the Titans were that, which was like the things
Look at
that
that.
were
The progenitors.
yeah, like Earth itself, the cosmos, which would be like chaos.
Right. It's not
It's
and
not a
from
god.
whom Titan Cronus and her lastborn child by him separated. Blah, 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 blah. It's just dude, that's a it's a thick goddess.
It's like the most pain in the ass fucking pipeline building ever.
Because you got a god of heaven, Zeus, god of hell, Hades, god of the sea, Poseidon. I was like,
I believe Poseidon technically, like,
Has this been really hijacking?
what were you saying?
I think Poseidon gets like some Earth just because he's the only one in the actual mortal realm.
He literally gets 70% of the Earth.
Yeah.
The top of the earth.
Hold on, are you guys both trying to go to the same one right now? Is
There's one all the way up in the ceiling above us that I'm trying to loop back around to.
okay.
Oh, that looks like where he's going. I will go out
Go
to
this
the
one
far
right
one.
here, the one that I kind of. This is where I got stuck for a while, and I'm just gonna fucking. Make this
Yep.
mine now.
I just put up a zipline.
That's where I'm going.
I got fucking stuck in there, and I could not get out because it was like a cliffside, right? Like I couldn't really
Yeah.
just drill out of it or like mine out of it without taking
Oh,
forever.
okay. So Gaia is one of the Greek primordial deities. There we go.
Yeah, so not a Titan.
It's the progenitors of the Titans.
Yeah, and Titans
Pump
came
jack connected to refinery.
and they got yeeted by Hades and Zeus. Because they're fucking bitches, you know.
Gaia, Tartarus. Eros, Urbis, Hermir, and Nyx. Not to be confused with Naix.
In line.
I had one of the little bugs just crawl in front of me and it exploded.
I'm sorry. The R, and it says they are these people, and then the primordial deities. Oh, wait. What the fuck?
Have you ever seen the movie Immortals?
I think so?
Yeah. Kind of Greek mythology movie, but also kind of.
How do I get off?
Well, because, like, so the Wikipedia article, in Greek mythology, the primordial deities are the first gods and goddesses born from the void of chaos. Period. Okay. Hesiod's first, parenthesis, after chaos, and parenthesis, are Gaia, Tartarus, Eros, Urbis, Hermes, and Nyx. Period. Okay. Right? I would say those are the primordial deities. And then the primordial deities, Gaia and Uranus, first mention of Uranus, gave birth to the Titans and the Cyclopses.
Cyclopes.
Second pump jack connected. You're almost there.
It's Cyclopes.
Okay. And the Titans, Kronos and Rhea,
It's
gave birth
Titan.
to Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Hestia, Hera,
Hestia?
Demeter, who
It's
overthrew the Titans. They had too many kids. Basically, they have too many kids. Don't want your kids to overthrow you. Don't have as many kids. It's that easy. The warning of the gods, and ends with the reign of Zeus. I don't know. We're not going into the fucking Zeus family tree. Not happening.
Howard.
Yeah, I am a coward.
As good as it gets.
Done, diddly done.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Wait, we're all the.
I don't get paid enough for this.
So Zeus and Hades, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades were the three dudes. Then
Yes.
Okay, so it's 50-50. I was gonna laugh if it was like one dude and 5 girls,
Incoming.
because that would have been Greek mythology for you. Oh, it's Cerberus.
Turn your lights off.
Die like your mother
Look at
did.
that. Shield up.
Don't waste your ammunition.
Shield boosting. Oh yeah.
The wave is significantly diminished. Well done, team.
My boots. My boots. Shield's ready again. I'm gonna kill you all.
Yo, this pipeline might be really awkward, but it's fun to grind down, dude.
That's all I'm going for.
Like, the one that goes all the way up into the ceiling is just fucking
Maybe I
nuts.
should do a 360. Watch and learn.
These are all really fucking windy.
Swallow this.
seen the pipeline that I'm working on?
Is it the middle one?
Here I come!
It's whatever one is still being worked on.
God, these are all the best, dude. Dude, these would be like the best water slides, though.
Have you been to Adventure World?
Try to keep up.
Have you been to Schlitterbahn?
Have you been to Kentucky? I don't get the reference, I just interjected it, whatever.
Adventure World had like a loop-de-loop water slide and then closed due to
You're
like
wrong, suckers!
lawsuits of injuries.
Surfing underground!
Are we using the middle or something?
Hot.
I'm just having fun with this one.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's man, it's too bad that SSX. I don't know why I went to looking at this. SSX Tricky and some SSX games had some maps in Hawaii, and that's not a real thing. Entire downhill ski and/or snowboard course. It could be done, but it's. And I think there are small areas where you can ski or snowboard in Hawaii. But, yeah, but like not any substantial amount of downhill, like vertical, right?
Time to try!
This never gets old.
This is gonna be a problem.
What a beauty!
It'll be fine.
This is really gonna be a problem whenever
And
it
another
comes
one.
time
Pipe
to
goes here.
repair
But I
this
feel like I've seen you fight this boss before.
in the middle of a swarm.
Yeah, that's how this game is.
It's a roguelike. Have you never played a roguelike before? Jesus.
Pipeline.
No, I only play one-dimensional games. It's very important. Multiple dimensions confuses my head. If I have to do something multiple times, I don't understand.
They just
Gears are turning.
you start at the beginning every time. You go to the final boss every time. You get different.
I'm off!
No, I'm being facetious as the
It's
appropriate word.
fastidious.
Fastidious.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you're a dickbag.
Alright, we would have been done already if we didn't try to make this pipeline literally suicide.
I'm trying to get the achievement for having a pipeline that you can grind on for 120 seconds consecutively.
Hero.
Okay.
This is briefly.
Happy about your achievement, Val.
Why did we even bother walking?
Dude, this is literally gonna just kill us.
Ah! Pretty as a
Like,
picture!
because it's going through with the fucking fire events.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
If you complete it, you get the achievement. You don't have to do it again, right?
Yep.
Where about? Was it grind for 110 sec? I don't know. Whatever time you said? Yeah, that.
Put up a few pipes, they said. It
2
will be
minutes.
Easy, they said. Ugh.
It do be like that.
Look,
I still don't
ready.
even know if it. God, this might do it. Honestly. Holy shit, bro. this fucking.
the more time must slow.
Dude, that was a good movie. I enjoyed that movie. That?
What?
I
Elysium.
just love building
Yeah,
stuff.
I never saw it.
Oh, that was Matt Damon.
Yeah.
No, it's pronounced Matt Damon.
Matt Damon!
Another pipe segment ready!
Someone once told me like the fact that like he was the only actor that voiced himself in Team America. I don't believe it, but it's just funny to think that.
I think that Matt Damon
Work
was
hard,
actually his
party
name.
hard. Platform!
Team America, World Police. I've heard rumors of talking to another Team America.
That was
But-
the time.
I think that would be the time to like do it, but it can't be done at the same time. Things need to get back to a normal, and then you can make fun of Trump if that's the direction you wanted to go. But
Swarmers team.
I mean, it's dangerous to poke too much fun at somebody, and right, like. That kind of thing. Like, you don't want to piss too many people off now.
It's done.
Nope.
Dude, we don't have enough ammo.
The Swarmers are here.
Trey Parker voiced Matt Damon in the movie. So the fact I was told, which I probably reiterated too many times, is 100% false.
It's ready.
I will acknowledge that.
I won't. I can't believe Matt Damon voiced the guy in the thing.
This
Himself.
wraps around 5 times.
Would have been in Pixel.
I know.
Taste the pickaxe.
I can't take the suit off. Can't give you the suit. Why not? I'm wearing it right now. You can never be nude.
Shield.
Oh yeah, I was at the conference in April. Really? Yeah, I teleconferenced in.
The stream of incoming enemies is practically eradicated, and you're still alive. Well done.
Pipeline.
This doesn't do it. It would be really sad that we spent so much time. I think
It'll be
will,
funny,
though,
though.
if we go from like the bottom, because there's no uphill, we're downhill for a lot of this. So it will be
Pipe segment completed.
I'm gonna try to fire. No, I'm alive.
Good as it gets.
Then just beat it.
Work.
Alright,
Dude, I think this is good.
yeah, I just need to loop it back around and get it to connect. Like, I need to loop it somehow over this without going over so that we can actually grind on it consecutively.
I smell bacon. I
feel like this
just
part right
love
here might be an
manual
issue.
labor.
Pipe surfing is the best.
I'm gonna test it out.
This should work.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Ow.
Did you guys get it?
Testing like the unfinished product.
Oh, you're not even fucking done yet? Oh my god. I gotta stick around until it's done. Jesus.